We have approximately 16,000 employees and we operate in over 140 countries. American Express Global Business Travel empowers customers to take control of their travel programs, optimising the return on their travel and meetings investments. But most importantly, we provide exceptional traveller care. I report into the Vice President of HR for International. And as you can see, we have quite a flat structure within recruitment. So my recruiters are based in London and also in Warsaw in Poland. And in addition, we're recruiting for recruiters in Spain at the moment as well. And that's why you can see the link with the HR director in Spain. So originally, we outsourced recruitment globally. However, after reviewing the model, performance, and our delivery, we decided to move to an in-house recruitment model to streamline, control and monitor our processes globally. We wanted to improve productivity, agility, efficiencies as well. We separate this by regions. So my remit is Europe, but I have counterparts who look after in America and also APAC as well. So we manage everything to do with internal and external permanent hires, secondments, fixed-term contracts and internships. We make approximately, in Europe, 600 hires per year and globally over 2,000 hires per year. All our recruiters look after roles in different regions. So, for example, in my team, the talent acquisition partners are separated by the languages that they speak. So every person in my team speaks, let's say, 2 or 3 languages, and depending on the roles that we're recruiting for, the recruiter will manage those. However, in other countries, for example, America, because we have 2 large organisations within our company, which are traveller care and meetings and events, the recruiters are aligned by business unit because they don't have the language barriers that we have. So, in relation to workloads, as we're a very lean team, we do split the workload equally. So you'll never have a recruiter managing, for example, 5 requisitions and another managing over 40. We try to make it as fair as possible. The reason that we feel that we stand out in comparison to our competitors is because, as mentioned, we do recruit recruiters that know the local cultures and also they're very familiar with the local norms. That could be because they're originally from the country, or it could be because they've lived in that country, and we find it extremely beneficial. We have regular meetings with everybody, so not just within our European team having weekly meetings, we also are very well connected with the rest of the recruiters globally, and we introduce them individually to build up relationships. So as well as managing my team, for example, I also mentor 2 recruiters, one in Taiwan and one in Mexico as well. So here's an overview of the volume of hires that we've made year to date. You can see the main markets that we recruit in are the UK with 137 hires, Poland with 107, and also Germany with 108. So that gives you an idea of the type where we recruit for roles, and we recruit for all levels of roles as well, so all the way up to the executive level. Also, just to mention, because we have the in-house team, we don't use any agencies to recruit, we directly source. One of the reasons why the team are so successful at that is because of knowing the local languages and getting to know the candidates, getting to know the business leaders as well. So moving on to local cultures. So it's really interesting working with such a diverse team. One of my team once asked a candidate in the UK to wear their birthday suit to an interview. We all started to laugh because in Germany, that actually means to wear the best suit that you own to your interview. And this recruiter was dedicated to the German market. So we all found it very highly amusing, and we phoned the candidate back and explained to wear their suit. Another example is because one of our EMEA talent acquisition partners kept thanking managers and candidates consistently for all of the flowers. And there's lots of flowers around the office. And so again, I just asked, you know, why is everyone buying you flowers? And it actually translates to thank you for the compliments. So the point of explaining this to you, if you aren't used to working in different markets, is just to recognise that every different sayings mean different things in different countries, and just to be really aware of the different terminology used, as well as the legal legislations, and getting to know, the managers and candidates as well. We have a very clear and consistent strategy and priority. We always review and analyse recruitment data and metrics. However, we're not really focused on that because our main goal is to ensure that we deliver the best possible recruitment service to candidates and also our hiring managers alike. So we frequently measure via surveys, speaking with the business, speaking with candidates, how we are delivering with our customer service and experience. And actually, by focusing on these things, we found that the quality of hire, time to hire and cost per hire is all at a record-breaking level, where previously when we were at Amex and also at Global Business Travel as well. We also want to ensure that the people that we employ reflect the values that we have as a company. So everything to do with our recruitment collateral is all to do with the values that we have, which I showed you earlier. And so even the interview questions are all linked to the values that we have as a company. One of the main reasons why our talent acquisition team is such a big success is because the way that they work together as well. So we train each other, we constantly collaborate, we regularly get involved as well as a team with the business. So we will proactively, for example, yesterday we had a lunch and learn. We have lots of events, charity events with the business as well. So we will always make an effort to get to know the managers and to get to know how the business is working, and that really, really helps as well, especially when managing expectations and timescales in recruitment. We also celebrate international days. So even though we're based in the UK, for example, we'll celebrate days such as Bastille Day in France, Thanksgiving, and it could be as simple as everybody brings in a certain item of food and we have a picnic together. And it's not just our talent acquisition team, we'll invite the business, we'll invite HR, and actually, you can see a few photos of some of the work that we've been doing. And then the other message as well, which we feel makes us very successful, is as a business we communicate really, really closely, not just with our talent acquisition team, but with all employees. So it's really important that even though different things are happening, there's constant change, everybody is fully aware of the changes that are happening in the business, and also the opportunities of things that as an employee you can get involved with as well. So you can see some of the different methods that we communicate with the business. Suggestions would be to involve your business in the creation of the recruitment strategy to maximise engagement and their buy-in, to communicate the recruitment strategy and processes and goals all effectively. And we find that we are constantly educating the business every day with different managers and also at a very senior level as well. When you're setting out targets, make sure that you work with the business so they're achievable, but also the business are happy with what you're delivering as well, whether that's the volume of interviews you've signed up to or the volume of hires, and make it really clear so when you're monitoring it, you can see whether you're achieving those goals or not, and if you're not, you can then closely rectify that. I've got here partner closely with the business, So to work efficiently with the EWC, which is the European Work Councils, anybody who's recruiting at the moment in France and Germany know that any changes, you have to have a really good partnership with them. And also any changes or anything you want to implement, you do need to get authority from them. So again, building that relationship with them is extremely important. And then finally, please embrace your cultures, go above and beyond to celebrate special national days, traditions and festivities together as a team with the business, and have fun while you're doing it.